brings down halakha in regards to talet. He says, after we do the ituf, the atifat tzitzit, we take the two tzitziyot and we put them towards the front, and then we have two tzitziyot that stay in the back, in order that we should be surrounded with mitzvot. We're surrounded with the tzitzit from the front, from the back. We have tzitzit all over. He says, therefore, some people have the custom to make a crown from the top of the tzitzit, on top of the talet. As we see, most of our talets come with some kind of indication to show the top of the talet. Why is that? So this way, otan hatzitziyot shezachu liyot milefanim, yiyu tamim milefanim. If you have the top of your talet, and you're going to always put it on top, what's going to happen is the top tzitziyot will always be to the front, and the bottom ones will always be to the back. So therefore, the front has more kedusha. We don't want to flip around the talet and wear by mistake the bottom to the top and the top to the bottom. So to make an indication, so to show you where the talet's top is, they put this little crown on the top, so this way you know that this is the top. Again, this is only for this indication. There's a concept that we have to go up. The tzitziyot that were in the front have a bigger zechut, they're bigger, more kedusha, so therefore they have to always be in the front. V'yesh omrim, he brings down the Shem Hashla and others, shelo ya'aseh ha'atara mikesef v'zahav. Don't make this crown, as we see, some people that have it made out of silver, they may make it out of gold. He says, don't do that. Why is that? Again, you might think that the main mitzvah, the main concept of the tzitzit is to cover the head. That's not the main. The whole point why we put the atara in the first place, as we're explaining, is to just indicate that this is the top, and this way the tzitziyot that are in the front will always be in the front. So he says, in order that people shouldn't mistake to think that the whole point is to cover your head, and that's the whole mitzvah, because you're spending so much money on the crown, and that's not really the main mitzvah. So he says not to do it. Again, this is only the opinion of the Shla. Other opinions disagree, and they hold that you could make it, and maybe Zayali Vanvehu, but this is the opinion of the Shla. Makom makom. You don't have to make any crown on the talet whatsoever. So therefore, the whole crown that they make, even made out of silver, not out of silver regular, he says that's not me'akev. And sometimes you go and you find a talet, it doesn't have anything. The top to bottom all look the same. He says it's not me'akev, the talet is still kasher, it's still good. Only in regards to the dinim of tashmishe kedusha, there's a din of ma'alim b'kodesh, and not the tashmishe mitzvah. So therefore, if you find a talet that doesn't have it, it's okay. Or if a person flipped around his talet and you wore it the other way around, also it's not me'akev, he's yotzer mitzvah 100%. He even brings down later on that let's say the top of the talet ripped, and he doesn't want to wear the top of the talet while it's ripped. He says, listen, I'll flip around my talet. The top now will be the bottom, so I don't care. The bottom, if it's a little ripped, it's not the end of the world. So he says if a guy wants to do that, he's allowed to do it. It's not a problem. He brings down those people that have the custom that they write either a beracha or that they write pesukim on the atara, on this crown. He says, ta'ud, it's a mistake. You shouldn't do that. Problems of gerizah, problems of all the issues that you get at the end. He says, better not to write any pesukim, and don't write the beracha on the crown. Those are not the preferable things to do.